Gordon for three. That's good. Gordon's got 5 points so far. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And, guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Curry can't get it to go.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
It's stolen by Davis. And now the Pelicans on the break. And it's Gordon missing.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Feeds it to Barnes. Thompson outside. Right side Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third. And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for New Orleans. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Over to the wing. The drive by Gordon. Warriors with the rebound. And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. And Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And, you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
Davis with it. Picked up by Thompson. And that one's good. And it's 6 points for Davis.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Spacing, fellas.
Well,
Spacing.
whether you call him the Brow or Ant or the future, Anthony Davis made the leap in year 3 to franchise superstar. I mean, still, though, he remains humble, determined to improve, and dedicated to maximizing his immense potential.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Cole's checked in. Evans kicks to Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And his former coach, Monty Williams, played with some greats. Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Patrick Ewing. He says he sees that same desire to dominate in Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he wants to be great and doesn't see himself as a finished product, which is a good thing. That means he's going to continue to stay humble and hungry and put the work in.
Curry can't get it to go. New Orleans in the lead. It's stolen by Bogut. To the paint. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Stolen by Thompson. Stolen by Ashik. Curry against Gordon. Banked in off the glass. Gordon's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Curry attacking. Pelicans with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Cole, guarded by Curry, and stolen by Barnes. Thompson in the post. Evans is there. That's good.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
New Orleans is still a relatively young team, but they play with the maturity, I think, Clark, that's beyond their years.
You know, Kevin, the average age for them last year was just over 25 years old, and the youngest team in the West, actually, to make it to the playoffs last year.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Thompson. Outside, Green, and Curry has it in the corner. Another miss by Curry.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
1:03 left in the third. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he lays it up and in. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
To the middle. Fade away, and the officials call a traveling violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes, and it's Livingston in for Curry. And then for New Orleans, Anderson, he's checked in for Usher, and it's Holiday in for Gordon. And the rejection by Evans, and he's able to get it back. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Holiday, it's rebounded by Livingston.
Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
And yes, sir, that one drops. That's 12 points for Klay Thompson. And Cole kicks to Evans. And again, no good by New Orleans. It's a tie game here in Oakland. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Here is Livingston. Maurice Spates out there with Iguodala. Then there's Festus Ezeli. Then there's Livingston. And it's Barbosa in at the shooting guard. That's the Warriors' 5.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Cunningham's shot is off.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him. That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Warriors shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Livingston, got a piece of it. Here's Pondexter, covered by Barbosa. Holiday attacking, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Harrison Barnes comes in for Maurice Spates. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And New Orleans also making a change. Gordon's checked in. Here's Curry, and it's blocked by Gordon. Holiday, the pass to Gordon. Low block shot. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. The Warriors have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Pondexter dishes to Cunningham. And good on the basket. Book it. Cunningham's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pelicans. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New Orleans?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And Iguodala comes to help. Barbosa with it. He's against Cunningham.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Ajinça. Finished off the break. And it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut checked in for Azili. And it's Green in for Leandro Barbosa. Kicks it to Cunningham. It's stolen by Green. Down low, taken away by Holiday. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Here's Gordon. Green with the block. Barnes kicks to Curry. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Holiday. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling. He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. Iguodala kicks to Curry. 9 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for New Orleans. Evans comes in for Drew Holiday. And stolen by Barnes. Green with the ball. Dishes it to Bogut. Takes it from 10. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Evans. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 3. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had 1 before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
And Asha kicks to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now Pondexter. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. No one near him. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And stolen by Barnes. The Warriors leading. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. It's Davis on the wing. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Take a look at what Eric Gordon's been doing. He has 11 points and also a block shot.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And here is Curry to the inside. Here's Bogut. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.